Okay, so to anyone here already, we're going to start off with looking at the new sets. I've seen quite a lot of positive feedback and negative feedback alike for these Immortal Treasure 3 sets. So let's take a look ourselves. So these came out at midnight last night, so I wasn't able to get a stream or a video out during that time because I had work in 6 hours. So we're going to be doing them now. Anyways, here we go. Alright, so this is currently... Okay, we're good. So the first Immortal we'll be looking at is one of the funnier ones that has been memed on in the subreddit community. This is Axe's Crucible of the Ryle headpiece. Now the funny part about this is not the appearance or anything like that. It's actually the fact that he already has an Immortal headpiece from a few years ago. And people have been making jokes. They've been putting the two headpieces on Ogre Magi, Jakiro. Yeah, and they're kind of saying it doesn't look that good, but it looks pretty good to me, and I think it actually fits the Molten Cape that he already has. So, looks pretty cool. The smoke effects as well, very active, and these glowing eyes definitely fit him, from what I can tell. Although it does look like a pretty big headpiece in compared to his body. I should also mention that the effect changes his Berserker's Call. Next up we have the Clink's Meroxiform's Fate Bundle. That gives him a bow that apparently affects strafe, as well as the Burning Army Skeleton Remodel. So that'll affect his ultimate. Wow, that is pretty loud in terms of the notification sound. Let me just turn that down.
User joined your channel.
Hey, what's going on?
User left microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Oh, okay. So someone just passed by the channel for no reason at all. Let me just pull down Google Chrome so that that sound is not so loud. Okay. So yeah, we've got that for Clinks now. Terrorblade, Scythes of Sorrow. This changes his main hand weapon and his projectile when he uses Metamorphosis. Next up is the Lycan Bloodmane Avenger. Very large headpiece. Looks pretty damn cool, and it changes his Howl buff to have a little head icon above all his affected units. New patch or something? Pretty much a new patch. It's not a gameplay patch. They released the Immortal Treasure 3, and they released a new matchmaking update, which kind of shakes things up in terms of MMR and whatnot. So next up is one of my favorites from this. It is Mars's Progenitor's Bane. So that replaces his spear, as you can see, and it's very cool. It almost resembles the Zeus Immortal Lightning Bolt, in fact. It changes, obviously, his spear ability, and it doesn't do anything too flashy to it. It's mainly just a really cool spear replacement. And, of course, the first cosmetic from Mars. Next up, we have Slardar's First of the Flood. And, you know, in line with a lot of other Slardar cosmetics, it's really bulky. So they don't really care about making him look even bulkier with this really cool back piece. So this actually gives him like these cool jet thrusters, and when he uses his Guardian Sprint, they actually output water as well. So very cool cosmetic, and it does fit the theme of his other things as well. I believe he does have the Immortal Bludgeon for a trident, and he's got some pretty cool sets that replace his head as well. For the first rare, so we actually have less normal Immortals than usual, I believe. For the first rare, we've got 50 Battle Pass levels. So if we get lucky and we get quite a lot of these, we could infinitely scale. It is possible to infinite scale, of course, but the chance of getting one on your first roll is 1 in 2,000, so it's very unlikely without escalating odds. So we could get more treasures from this, and this treasure opening could go a bit longer. I'm currently level 1,000, so if we get to higher levels, we'll obviously get more treasures. Next up is Axe's Golden Crucible of Ryle. This is the golden version of the Axe headpiece, and it changes his Berserker's Call to have a golden effect as well. Now this is definitely my favorite from this set, Necrophos's Sullen Rampart. Just looking at it from the side here doesn't do it good justice, because when he uses that Ghost Shroud, the AoE looks amazing. we'll go in game after we open these up and show you the effect, because it is definitely worth taking a look. In fact, people have been saying that this is almost Arcana tier. Given that he also has a Immortal back piece, Immortal Scythe, and an amazing Foul Omen set that just came out recently, Necrophos is certainly well-to-do with his cosmetics. Indeed. Lit, my dude. That one goes into the cringe compilation. Alright, and of course, as usual, we have the cosmically rare emblem, the Overgrown Emblem. That is not affected by escalating odds and is incredibly rare to obtain, so we will be discounting that. We have 46 treasures, and we will keep going until we get literally all of them spent, because usually I would save treasures. Let's start up now while I'm talking. Usually I would save up treasures to sell later. We'll skip once all the rares are gone. I usually save them up because selling the treasures is worth more than rolling them. But in this case, the rare 50 levels has no use after the international ends. So opening them all actually makes sense. That's going in your cringe compilation? Oh well. I have gone into a TI winner video before when I opened some nice items, so maybe I'll make it again. Maybe I'll make it again with a really cool Twitch clip of me getting all the rares at once. Hey, C3J10, I see you, man. Thanks for joining us live. I hope I don't disappoint with some shitty outcomes. Alrighty then, we are almost through our first round. This will be the 6th treasure. So far, no rares. To be expected though. The escalating odds will certainly help us out. But of course, getting it earlier, the earlier the better, of course. As we will not be getting any rares on that roll. Alrighty now, lots of the rares sticking around till the end. We do not get any of them, actually. Unfortunate. Usually when you have like 5 or 6 of these guys and they all fade out, you can kind of bank your hopes on a little bit of rarity, but not the case there. Now as we wind down, we're going to get a lot more just rares straight disappearing. So is the fate of a case opener. As looks like the second round's coming to a close with no rares either. That's going to be 12 chests opened. That's pretty worrisome, actually. I really want to get these 50 levels, as many as possible. As it disappears at the end of the second round. Okay. Let's take a quick look at these escalating odds. So we are on our 13th treasure now. 1 in 6 for the rare. 1 in 14 for the very rare, and 1 in 262 for that ultra rare. Wow, that is pretty hard to get. Probably be getting that nearer to the end. Levels now, 1 in 6 chance. Not going to appear this time. As our third round begins off on a bad foot. Level's gone. That's 2 out of 6 on our third round. Oh boy. Damn. Might have to spice things up to change my luck. I don't know. What do we get out here? The Roshan or something? Rub Buddha's stomach for luck? I think I've got a Buddha statue back here somewhere. Hold up. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's dusty. So, in, I think, Buddhism or something, if you rub the stomach of Buddha, he gives you good fortune. So we're just going to give him a little rub. And hope that that actually does anything. I'm not really such a superstitious type, but I'll do random acts just to increase the whimsy. Why not? As we do get the rare. Fantastic. So that is actually the first of the 4th round. So that would be, what, 19th treasure? Oh, man, if we got 2 in a row, that would have been a 1 in 2,000 kind of deal. Let's see, I think that was the 19th, or it was the one before this. So, yeah, that was 19th. We actually rolled 19th. 1 in 2.9, so not really that great. Escalating odds really saving our ass there. Oh, well, maybe we'll get a cosmically rare. Of course not. Does go for quite the hefty price. So, of course, getting the cosmically rare would be nice. As we do get the axe, golden headpiece, golden crucible of Ryle. And actually, we got the crucible of Ryle too, so we got twins. We got twins. There we go. And noticeably, this treasure doesn't have 2 very rares like the Immortal Treasure 2 did. The Immortal Treasure 2 had the, I believe, Life Stealer and Luna, or no, Timber Saw and Luna Goldens. So, no second golden here. What if they made like a golden lichen hat? Like, damn. It's the time of the golden headpieces, man. Time to get your swag on. Alrighty then. So we've got everything so far except for the Necrophos and the Cosmically Rare. Those will probably come later. Cosmically Rare probably never at all, to be fair. As nothing good from that roll. I believe we are finishing up our 5th round, so we should be running low on treasures now, actually. Let's do a treasure count after this one. We have 18 more to go. Okay, so there's still some fun to be had. Alrighty then. Terrorblade set. Seems like the Terrorblade Arcana might be jumping in price a little bit because there's some good sets. There's a good Immortal to go with him now. I'm not sure though. Last time I checked, the Arcanas were kind of deflating price a little bit because these Ride Lies, Battle Blessings. Oh, nice! We get a relatively early another bundle of 50 levels, so let's see. So we're currently on the 32nd, and we got our last one on the 19th, so that means 31 minus 19 would be, what, 11 or 12? That's a lot better. What's 12 at? 12's 1 out of 7.1, so we did get a bit lucky there. Cool, cool. No 1 in 2,000 there. Oh, is this the Necrophos? Perhaps it is not. Looks like we haven't been streaking very well. In fact, it's mostly just because of escalating odds that we've been periodically getting some of the cosmetics. As if those sticks till the end, just not until we receive. Well, I should say that he doesn't stick around till the end, whatever. Necrophos? Ah, not quite. We have 11 treasures left. That's almost 2 more rounds. As everyone disappears off into a mist. Off into the fog of war. Should have bought wards. I wonder if there's a lore way of explaining this treasure roll system. That'd be pretty contrived, wouldn't it be? There's actual lore for the loot boxes. Pretty funny. The rare now, sticking around for a while. Are we going to get a third one? In fact, we are not. As that IO Immortal eludes us. That's one of my favorite running jokes for those, calling the Battle Point bundle the IO Immortal. That's a knee slapper right there. As we might get the Necro here? No, not quite. Wow, okay. Only 6 left. And then we're going to start opening the level bundles. I think we have 2 so far. That'll be 100 levels. 5 left. Last one in this round. As we do get a second axe rare. I don't really predict this to be priced very highly, this Golden Crucible of Ryle, unfortunately, because it is in the Treasure 3, so people are going to be opening these a lot more. And it doesn't really look that super crazy good, honestly. As we actually get a third bundle, alright. I think we got the last one at 31 or so, so let's see where we're at. So we got that at 43 minus 31. That's another 12. Okay. So in terms of our chances of getting the Necrophos, starting to get relatively realistic now. With 3 rolls, we can do some lazy math and say there's about a 3 in 20 chance we get it. That's about, what? 1.5 out of 10, so 15% chance. Lazy math. As we've got 2 rolls left. Necrophos might stick around. Not this time. Okay. This will be our last case before we have to start opening battle level bundles and accepting more rewards. And the Necrophos doesn't stick around. Alrighty then, let's go over to our international, open up these battle level bundles. Now, it doesn't say that they're giftable. A lot of people have been suggesting that they should be giftable, and I think I agree with that. But we'll have to see in the future if they... Well, they probably won't become giftable. If they didn't start giftable, they probably won't become giftable. These rares are kind of like a win more. If you're able to give these to your friends, you could easily you could help them get to the Axe Unleashed, and as well as the Invoker Persona. Valve might not want that though. They might want those wallet monies, that green old cash. Good old green. As we do get some more desirable Drum of War cosmetic charges. Man. I would love to play with these guys, but unfortunately, we've got business to take care of. I won't be opening the Treasures of the Benefactor. I will be selling those later in as we get the Beetle Bark and Plod Octarine Core Gold style unlock. That is pretty shiny. Goddamn. How many styles are there for that? I'll have to look into it. Because I don't think I've been using the courier from this year so far. I've always been just using my fiery golden Onibi from 2 TIs ago, I think. Maybe even 3. More player cards, so I'll make sure to use those. I'll probably open those up later while we're queuing so that you guys don't have to bother with watching me open player card packs that ultimately don't really mean that much. Just click everything. Okay, it looks like you can just row through them like this. Alright, so that was 150 levels, I believe. We've got a huge new row of treasures, but how many treasure 3s do we have now? We have 5. So we're going to actually have to get lucky if we want to keep this gravy train a-rollin'. But it looks like we do have a good chance at getting the Necrophos. We'll be going 19, 18, 17, 17, 16. With 5 of these rolls, we've got a decent chance. We've got a decent chance. As you can hear that motorcycle going off in the background. Oh no! Alright, coordinator's down, boys. What are we gonna do? Hopefully they redo that roll for me. Looks like they're not. Okay. Okay, well the coordinator's being updated right now, so we'll have to put a little cancel on this for now. I wonder if I can open player card packs while the coordinator is down. Ah, of course. We can't. Alright, so we're going to have to just wait up. So during this time, I think it'd be a good use of time to inspect the sets. The Immortals. So, let's start off with the best of the best. The Necrophos Sullen Rampart. So, let's demo this. Alrighty then. Looks like it does include my cosmetics, so I've got my, what's it called?
Why aren't they doing anything?
Sullen Harvest equipped as well.
Relax, Morty.
I used to have the back piece as well, but
Of course.
I do not at this moment in time. So let's just level up to max and 3 spells. And let's take a look at what this looks like. It's the Ghost Shroud. So, look at that. The ghosts crawling out of the ground. The like particle effects emanating outward. Incredible stuff. It doesn't even like look super Necrophos green anymore. It's kind of like more of a blue color as well, so that is pretty cool. So let's hop out of that real quick. Take a look at the Axe Golden Crucible of Ryle. Well, the
Live for today, fight for tomorrow.
level to max, please. There we go. So this is what it looks like with the lava cape. It blends pretty well. The kind of yellow, orange, and red, all part of the aesthetic. Let's see, take a look at this Berserker's Call. Big old golden effect. In fact, let's get that Berserker Call AoE talent. Looks like we get golden cracks coming out of the ground and a more defined circle for the Berserker's Call. Oh, does the mask do anything when he calls? Not particularly. Looks like there's also this kind of yellow shockwave that emanates out too. Very cool. Can't inspect that in game. Let's take a look at this Slardar set. Looks like I don't have anything on Slaughter right now, so he's kind of naked. Or actually, hold up a second. Hero loadout. Genuine Grasping Bludgeon. I actually do have one. Okay. Let's go and return to the demo. Yeah, that. Oh. He's not equipped with it. Maybe I have to switch heroes? Hold on. Okay, we'll put that on the axe for now. As we'll take a look at the Mars's thing, and maybe if we switch back. Alright, so this is the Spear of Mars. It's useful to have an enemy here. We could show you the pin effect. So first of all, big fucking spear. Really cool particle effects. Really nice stuff there. Alright, now let's pin him to the tree. Oh, take a look at that. Now nothing too flashy and special, but on the actual tree pin part, but the actual projectile itself looks a lot brighter. And when you're auto-attacking with it, let's just spawn a dummy to attack. You are, of course, using the spear, so pretty good value for an Immortal. Alright, so I think, actually I can't switch my cosmetics, yeah, while the coordinator's down. So the Slardar, what is this called again? First of the Flood, it allows you to Guardian Sprint with a jetpack, straight up. Now when you're in the river, it's even faster. Very cool effect. Almost reminds me of the gyrocopters, the thrusters that he got, the atomic thrusters. Pretty cool stuff. The Slaughter's pretty strong right now, so this only makes him even more desirable. Next should be the Lycan Bloodmane Avenger. So this affects his howl, as you can see. Gives you a little wolf effect over your head. Doesn't stay for that long though. Looks like I can't actually see it in inspect mode. Oh, looks like spamming it actually doesn't allow you to see more of it. So I think it might only be for the first time you apply it. Let's wait until this runs out. Okay, so yeah, it shows up when you first apply it. If you refresh, it doesn't show it again. That's interesting. Let's summon a couple of wolves here. I'm using the Hunter of Kings set. And they get the icon too. Sitinya, thank you for following. I think based on how the Trove Carafe, how that comes out, I might spend my money either on Trove Carafes or potentially leveling up to level 2000. So we might be doing some more unboxing videos in the near future, the next couple of weeks. So now this is the new Terrorblade Immortal, the Sides of Sorrow. Again, a good weapon, kind of like the Mars weapon. You get a lot of value out of it. Let's level up to max and show you what this looks like. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Gives them nice sides. Oh, the courier can try to walk. That's interesting. But he can't move. And of course, Metamorphosis. It doesn't show the sides on him anymore, but the projectiles that you throw are spinning sides. So they did manage to do something for the Metamorphosis as well, but I would have liked to see, I don't know, maybe some glowing hands or something. So, like a reason he's throwing these sides. Who knows, man. It's kind of a missed opportunity. Next up, we have Clinks. So apparently his strafe might be changed, and I heard that it might be when you're attacked, when you dodge projectiles. Let's just grab anyone ranged. Oh! Okay, I don't know if that's the default strafe effect, but that looks pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Alright. And of course, it also changes his burning army. Or not. I think I know the reason for that. So I think we have to go to this or something. Okay, well for some reason it's not equipping the skeletons in the demo mode. Oh, here's what I can do. I can actually just click on Hero Loadout and equip them myself. Oh no, I can't interact with the loadout while the coordinator's down. Okay, we'll have to take a look at those burning army skeletons later. This. Oh, the coordinator's back up. Okay, perfect timing. I was about to ask for suggestions from the Twitch chat. I know there's only going to be terrible ones, so let's get right back into it. As fourth case yields nothing, we are trying to get... Oh! Okay. Looks like that might have come in from a while ago. Perhaps it was exactly that immortal treasure that was holding up the entire system for everybody. As we don't get any of the rares there. We've got 2 left to go. I think we will try to do some recycling. Usually I'm not up for the recycling of the immortals. However, in this treasure, we do have those 50 battle pass levels, and that's definitely worth getting. Looks like Necrophos is gonna wait for us to open our very last chest to get him. What a tease, what a tease. But it's gonna come home right now, right? And no. Okay. Wow. Damn. Alright, let's take a look here. These Crucibles of Ryle we can definitely get rid of. These Clinks, Maroxiform's Fate Bundle we can definitely get rid of. Let's start recycling. Domain gone. Mars Progenitor's Bane gone. Second Maroxiform's gone. Let's claim our reward. And let's open one up. Necrophos? There we go. Just took a little bit of recycling to get exactly what we want. So we do in the end get the Solin Rampart for Necrophos. Definitely one of the best cosmetics that's come out this year, and certainly going to be quite nice to own. Squirts TV has followed. Thank you very much. I think based on the value of these levels, I think it's definitely worth recycling some of these normal immortals. Claim reward. All right. I just heard a call from downstairs, so I'm gonna let this roll out while I respond to that for a few seconds. Alrighty then. Slark. Slardar. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I called you Slark. Fucking hell. My bad. Political correctness. Alrighty then. So we'll recycle a few more. Claim reward. Gotta be careful not to recycle those rares. And we'll open another one up. Let's hope for those 50 levels. Let's hope for those 50 levels. Come on, come on, come on. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Alright, let's get back to the claiming of new treasures, new consumables, new realized battle tokens. What else? I don't know. New effects? I don't really know. I'm not keeping an eye on the battle pass. 15 unclaimed rewards. Let's see. 10 shovels. Okay. Not useful at the moment, but I'll use them up eventually. Another treasure 1. Gonna save that. Treasure 2. Not gonna come. There you go. Gonna save that too. I've got all the, if you take a look at the rewards tab, I've gotten everything so far, actually. I think I'm just gonna keep opening the Immortal Treasure 3s until I run out. And I cannot continue anymore. I wonder what kind of fruit these Treasure the Benefactor things are. So we actually get some new chat wheels, and we'll customize those later. As we receive, I think, only one Treasure 3. Oh, but look over here. We've actually got a big bundle coming up, so maybe I might spend a little bit of cash at the moment just to get past there if we don't happen to, I don't know, get another... Wait, this is a level 2. I'm looking for the third treasure. There we go. Alright, let's go. Round the wheel it goes. Where it'll end, no one knows. Maybe another rare for me. No, not today. As all the rares disappear. So, back to recycling. Bloodmane Avenger. Crucible of Ryle. First. And Progenitor's Bane. We'll be opening those Rylais as well, in case you guys are interested. Rares now. Stick around, please. Not this time. Looks like we're gonna have to recycle more. Roxiform's Fate. Bloodmane Avenger. Sides of Sorrow. Crucible of Ryle. Alright. Let's keep it up. Oh man, I think the main goal actually... Oh man, if I got another one, that'd be incredibly lucky. But the main goal right now is actually just to recycle these to basically get a chance at more 50 level bundles, since those 50 level bundles are worth $20, right? In terms of negating costs. So, you know, throwing away some immortals for that. I mean, like, a few immortals, normal sized immortals, aren't going to be worth $50. This is certainly a good deal. It used to be that last year and before, you could recycle these immortals directly for 2 levels each. But instead this year you recycle it for a new treasure plus a Rylai's Battle Blessing. As the levels disappear early, we are sent again to the recycling plant. But, fear not, we have more to do. Alright, only one left for the next cycle. Are we going to get anything? Not this time. I think maybe Dota should consider changing up the animation when it's like narrowing down to only like one guaranteed left. I prefer something like the CSGO spinning, the item spinning past when I already know there's a guaranteed drop. Oh, okay, we do end up with an additional, very rare. This is the third that we get. It is the Axe Golden Crucible of Ryle. So I won't be recycling those. I think those will be worth more than a few cents, unlike the rest of these immortals. Maybe I'll actually look to trade for some of these in bulk, just so I can recycle more of them. Alrighty then, the levels remain, not until the end though, just a as I mention them, they just disappear out of sight, just like a raccoon washing cotton candy in water. Apparently raccoons have a natural instinct to wash their food, and that doesn't work so well with cotton candy if you ever had some. It certainly dissolves right away, just like the battle pass levels dissolved. Again, about this Necrophos, not going to stick around, cosmically rare. He'll be last, but he won't stay. Never does. Banshee 7, any giveaway chance? Unfortunately no, since I plan on using most of these to recuperate the costs of spending money on the battle pass. Need Ultra 2? I've only got one of the Ultra Rares, so unfortunately I don't have one to give away. As much as I'd love to do viewer giveaways, it's not a very sustainable solution at the moment, since I am only a new affiliate. I've only just gotten my subscribe button. So maybe if I start getting like regular income on Twitch, maybe I can justify it. Gave a new rank system. Indeed, I did see about that. No more solo and party ranked. Only support and core. There we go. I'm up for anything. Are you using MSN in the background, those notification sounds? I actually have a plugin on I have a plugin on Google Chrome that'll give me a sound notification when the chat pings. So that's the MSN sound that you're hearing. So whenever someone posts in the chat, I hear it. Because usually I don't have that many viewers, so I don't want to miss a chat message. Having 32 is quite generous right now. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching me in these cases. I hope you're having a good time. It looks like we're actually out of things to recycle now, unless we dip into the rares. And I do want to keep one of each of these right now. So let's just check out what we're dealing with. We've got a lot of Rylai's tokens, and I think actually, hear me out here. These tokens do have a chance of giving you battle pass levels. When I open them, you'll see there's like a 25, a 5. Yeah, see, battle pass levels. So maybe we actually get some levels from this, and we get to that more treasures mark. Oh, damn close. Instead we get a courier. This one I think is pretty funny. It might be worth something. Probably 3 cents if it's in the Rylai's though.
Pull the lever to get cooking.
I don't think anything's really worth that much except for maybe the treasures. I don't think any of the sets are worth that much, but I think the treasures and of course the Arcana might be worth something. Fallout 4 announcer. I think I already have one, so nothing new.
Today's theme is cool treats.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you have any Twitch Prime subscriptions, and you haven't used them this month, please subscribe. Oh my god, damn. Okay, please subscribe to this channel. It helps the growth. It puts money in my pocket from Amazon's, and it'll earn you 1 cool emote, the Enigma icon that you'll see when you follow. Except the eyes don't roll, since I can't do that. I can't do GIFs in emotes. I think that's a better Twitch TV thing.
Welcome to Rylai's wishing it were winter blessing. Let's spin the wheel.
Alright, rolling.
Like what comes next.
As we receive no battle. Oh, okay. Another courier. Waldy the Faithful. That's a pink quality, actually. That is pretty cool. Let me just check on that. What rarity is that? Legendary courier. Okay, that might be worth something. I don't know. I really don't know about the courier market these days. But usually couriers are pretty cheap, right? Unless they're the baby Roshans.
Spin the wheel.
If I start you spinning, you won't like what comes next. The wheel says...
Oh, we do get a treasure. We get the treasure of the Tangled Keepsake. It is an uncommon treasure. Probably not going to be worth too much then. We might open that up later. Might sell it. Depends on the price.
Where's the challenge?
No levels though. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Wish you'd go back there.
But the Lord of the Scouring Dune Sand King
The
set.
world didn't see that coming.
Fire and ice, play nice. Just spin the wheel. There's not
Time
even a
to
puzzle
just
solve.
lay back,
I like it this way.
enjoy. How are you guys doing?
Swift as the
How's your
blue
day?
heart glacier.
Rick and Morty
Should
pack.
go
That's the
back
second
there.
one.
Lena, you won.
Gotta have 200 IQ to use
Drag
it.
on that lever to get scorching.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Don't reinvent the wheel, just spin it.
I reinvented this wheel personally.
The wheel says,
Oh shit!
It's talking now.
Oh.
I think it's busted.
Time to go find a wheel.
Wait a
salesman.
second. None of the things
Or
opened
just
up.
Spin again.
Oh, it must have been a connection error. It only does that whenever it doesn't connect.
Where's the challenge? The wheel says,
Yeah, look at this.
Magic talking wheel.
I think it's just spin the
If
wheel.
none of the
There's not
like
even a
panels
puzzle to
open up,
solve.
this is what happens. It's just
Swift as the blue heart glacier.
we're just waiting for it to finish up. Yeah, game coordinator.
That's not supposed
There
to
we
happen.
go, boys. Oh, perfect on the coordinator track. Let's make good on the promise and open up this tangled keepsake. Looks like I've actually opened up 3 of these before. So I'm guaranteed to get either the Quap set or the Nyx set. Is this actually a very rare? The Twin Blades Assassin. I'm pretty sure I saw that as a drop for the Rylai's Battle Blessing from the Dota Cinema video. So if you actually got a very rare set, just from the Rylai's, maybe it's not so bad after all. Maybe we'll get something good. No, just the Nyx set. Very blue. Very blue. Alright, let's get back to business to defeat the Huns. Alright, let's open up more of these battle blessings. Hopefully we get, let's say, an Arcana, let's say some battle levels, maybe an expensive set or some treasures. Come on. That looks pretty cool.
Talking now?
Blaze armor for
Does anyone
Ember
lose here?
Spirit. Not
Apart
bad.
from me?
Welcome to Rylai's wishing it were winter blessing.
A lot of people say these battle blessing wheels don't really give anything good, and I gotta say there's a lot of cheap sets that
Blue heart glacier.
Wish you'd go
are
back
worth
there.
practically nothing. But there's also
we
cool
go
stuff, like look at
now?
this fence set, look at this battle pass levels. You could even get an immortal treasure. Just never happens. Just never happens.
Drag on that lever to get scorching.
Let's try to game the system a bit.
You're on the hot seat.
Stop it! This was supposed to be my thing.
I've got no idea what the momentum looks like when it's not full, so I have no idea where this is gonna start.
Wish you'd go back
Damn, okay,
there.
we get the treasure of the Onyx Eye.
Ooh.
We'll accept that for now. We'll price check it and then open it up if it's cheap.
Spin the wheel for an avalanche of prizes. I have deja vu.
Didn't you just ask me that?
So obviously the rewards on this that are displayed are not... Oh, we actually get a second Waldy the
Wish you'd go
Faithful.
back there.
Okay, Legendary Courier.
All the
Very
world
funny.
was
Wiener
didn't
dog
see that coming.
following a wiener.
Today's theme is
One of you guys was asking for a giveaway, so maybe that'll happen later.
spin to win.
Where's the challenge?
I don't know. I'll set an arbitrary cutoff, maybe like 100 followers or 15
Wish you'd go
subscribers.
back there.
Lena,
That way I can do a sub-only or a follower-only giveaway. We got 2 wheels left. Looks like these battle pass levels aren't really common.
It's gonna be a blast.
Maybe if you were raised in a glacier.
Well, whose fault was that?
The wheel
Oh,
says...
It's talking now?
Dread Bravo set for Templar Assassin.
Welcome to the
This will be the last of our rules for now, unless I dig some more up or do some more recycling.
Didn't you just ask me that?
Let's hope for some battle pass levels so I don't have to buy
The wheel
them.
says...
Instead we get the Doom Burden of 11 Curses set.
Jackpot.
So in order to keep this train going, because I do have 24 viewers, I do want to entertain, I think I'm gonna buy 24 levels so that we can get up to these new treasures. And for some reason these aren't bundled into a 5x. For whatever reason. That's $10 out of my pocket. There we go. So that's worth half of a rare. Hopefully we might get another rare from these 5 Immortal 3 treasures. Who can say? I actually got the Shiva as a seasonal effect, so that's nice. Although I think the season's ending soon, so maybe not worth you know, too much for too long. And since we have 5 more treasures, we're also guaranteed to recycle. So let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Come on, give me some infinite rolls. Give me some battle pass levels. Come on, 50 battle pass levels. Come here, come here. Exactly on time. Thank you very much, Gaben. Let's keep opening them up, as we do have some more rewards to claim. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. As we actually get another axe rare. Okay. They're really generous giving those out. I mean, it is only a very rare, so... It's 2 rares in a row. I'll take that. 28 viewers, excuse me. Indeed. Hey, Evil Chicken Nuggets, now you have people to moderate. Isn't that great? Usually it's pretty empty in here, so make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe. Anything that'll let you know when I'm streaming, so you can come and watch and see when I fail to get any rares. Okay. So... last one of the set. Okay. So, let's take a look at those new 50 levels. I'm going to be here for a while. Hopefully I'm here for a while. I'd love to spend as much time as possible just opening more and more treasures at minimal cost to my bank account. Alright, so let's apply those 50 levels. I think that'll get us up to 1,300. Well, it doesn't, but it gets us close. That was kind of hilarious as to how exactly close it came. Goddamn. Credit card debt? I don't think I'd want to go into debt over Dota 2 items. I think there's a lot of things that you go into debt over, business, house, but Dota 2 items? Don't know about that. Alright, so we're gonna claim all these treasures. Looks like we get 2 Immortal 3 treasures on the way. Got some miscellaneous other items too. So let's open up these 2 Immortal 3 treasures and then get back to recycling. Alrighty now. Oh, I'll have to remember to save an extra spear for my friend. He does play Mars a lot, and I would like to gift him a Progenitor's Bane Mars spear. So I'll have to make sure not to recycle them. Alrighty then. Not quite. So I think those were the 2 treasures that we got from the levels. Let's get back to recycling. So the Progenitor's Bane, we'll leave that there for now. Actually, I just need 2x, so that's fine. Claim reward. And we've got another Rylai's Wheel. Maybe we'll get 25 levels from that, and we'll just keep it going. Come on, keep it coming. Battle levels disappear. Axe is gone too. Only a normal. Crucible and Ryle can GTFO. Scythe of Terrorblade stuff. And another Scythe of Ryle. Alright, so now I've only got 1x's and the extra Progenitor's Bane, so this will probably be the end of the end if I don't get anything. If I don't get extra battle pass levels and Rylai Wheel battle pass levels, it'll be. Yeah, get ready for the end. That's all I'm saying. Prepare for the end. I am a doomsayer now. Okay. So let's take a look in the back. 2 more Rylai's Battle Blessings.
Wheel of random rewards.
Come on, come on, come on.
Where's the challenge?
Okay. We actually get a treasure of the old world. This is actually one of the better treasures. Let me do a quick price check on it because I think it's worth at least 250. Or less, actually, since it is in the Rylai's. Let me see. Community market. Old world. Oh, 128. That's not bad. I think I might open it. We'll finish off this Rylai's battle with Blessing, though.
Is that your actual spin?
Maybe the wheel got frosted.
Alrighty then, and we land on a crappy Dazzle set. Goddamn.
Lena,
Ritual Garb of the
you
Father
won.
Spirit
Does
set.
anyone lose here, apart from me?
Okay. Let's go over to that Warhammer treasure and Treasure of the Onyx Eye. Let's price check that real quick. Onyx Eye. I spelled I incorrectly. Onyx Eye is 30 cents. Let's open it up. We've opened... Okay, so we're guaranteed to get the silencer set. And maybe some legacy rares if we get lucky. Nope. Nope. Didn't want them anyways. They look like shit. Except for this courier. This courier looks really cool. Damn. Okay, I kind of wanted them. But the Rubik set was kind of weird. Alright, so this is the Warhammer Treasure of the Old World. This will be the last case of this massive case opening. And we will be following this up in a week or two with a level 2000 case opening. As you saw, I'm level 1299 now, so we're going to get a good 700 more levels in there. As we get the Axe Black Orc War Boss set. Very nice. Looks like Axe is getting a lot of love today. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time, as good a time as me. We got some pretty nice stuff going on, a good chain of levels. We went from around 1,000 to around 300, or 1,300. So managed to level up quite a bit, and we ended up getting a lot of the Immortal rares. Let's take a look at our haul. So we've got 4 golden axe masks, the very desirable Necrophos Sullen Rampart, and some amount of 50 level bundles too, and of course the Progenitor's Bane that I'll be gifting to my friend as well. So I guess I should reiterate, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow if you want to see more content. Make sure to subscribe if you want to support me, and yeah, that should